My name is Andras. I would like to tell you a true story. It happened in 1973 when I was 17 years old. Before the Youth Canoeing Championships, we had a training camp right here. Our coach, Uncle Lacey, was a very cheerful man, a favorite of women. On the last day of the training camp, he suddenly told us, "Tonight we will go dancing." It turned out that he had met some girls in the city who invited him to a house party. 4 other guys older than me went with us. We arrived at the party. The girls greeted us very friendly. Suddenly, a beautiful woman appeared in the room. Her name was Eva. She was a little older than the other girls. Uncle Lacey wanted to have a closer relationship with her, but for some reason, she sat next to me. We got to talking and then she took my hand and asked me to dance. I had been at a dance school 3 times before, so I was not a very good dancer. If John Travolta had seen me dancing, he would be very angry. But I had a certain confidence and went dancing with the beautiful Eva. We were dancing and chatting. Suddenly Eva took my hand. We went out of the house into a small building in the yard. It is not too hard to imagine what happened there. It was not bad. At midnight, the coach was barely able to get me out of that building. The next day when we paddled back to Budapest, I was in such a good form and paddled so well that the others couldn't catch up with me. Then, the championship started. A week went by. One day, at the end of the training, I was in the dressing room when someone told that a beautiful woman is looking for Andras. Since there was another Andras in the dressing room who was much older than me, so he went out first. Soon he came back and said to me, "Andras, come out, your aunt is waiting for you." It was Eva. She had come specially from Szentendre to meet me. I quickly borrowed 100 forints from my coach. It was a lot of money in those days. We walked around Budapest with Eva, sat in a cafe, and then sat on a park bench with our arms around each other. An old lady came up to us and said to me, "Why are you keeping your mother like your love?" I looked like a little kid in comparison with Eva. After that, I walked her to the train station, and we agreed to meet in the city of Szentendre on a weekend. That weekend, there was a canoeing competition in Budapest. After the competition, I quickly went home, had a lunch, and went to bed. I warned my parents to wake me up in an hour. Unfortunately, they didn't wake me up and I was late for the meeting. I never saw Eva again, but even in the most difficult moments of my life, I remembered her with a smile, and I still do so. I learned forever. For love, you don't need to be clever. For love, you don't need money. You only need love, and that's all.